All right, I'm like overly bored, and I just felt like I needed to tell this story time. So this is story time. How I used to talk to the girl and she got her ass beat in the shower. Yes, her ass beat in the shower. Okay, so boom, me and this girl, we used to talk, and we liked each other. Like she tried to talk to me like 2 years ago. She tried to talk to me, and I low key thought she was like low key. Because at the time, I didn't know I liked girls at the time, and she was low key scary. But anyways, she was trying to get in there. So I was just like, you know what? I could, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, so boom. And so she had her friend, whatever. The girl come over. So I'm gonna let her come over. Mind you, this bitch was crippled. Her leg was broke. Okay, leg broke. One leg out, one broke. Anyways, so boom. So the girl came over. The mom let her in. Mind you, me and her on the phone. She's telling me the girl coming over and a little bit da da da. Girl knocking the door. Who you on the phone with? I click. I said, oh. The girl called me back. She was like, yeah. She was like, who I was on the phone with? I told her I was listening to music. So the girl was like, well, where the music at? She said, my phone died. Your phone died. Her phone is died. There's no way. This bitch, there's no way you just told this girl that your phone died. My heart. Like, this bitch is finna get her ass beat in the shower, y'all. In the shower. Then I find out they hunched the next day. She just keep breaking my heart.
Story time how I lost my virginity. So I was talking to this boy, like I told y'all, I had a crush on him since 4th grade, and it's like my 9th grade year going to my 10th grade year. Now, we really just started talking really for real when I was in the 8th grade. You know, so we started conversing when I was in the 8th grade, and then when I got to 9th grade, we was conversing, but I didn't know what he was doing. We were two different schools. But 9th grade summer, I was in Atlanta with my cousin and shit, and we was like talking over the phone and stuff, like all that, right? So then after that, he had randomly just asked me one day, like, he was like, I think I want to take care of virginity. He's like, can I take your virginity? And I liked him so much, y'all. I was so green and gullible. I was like, yeah. Cause that's the person like who I first went head for, y'all. Like I think that's like one of the first persons. I think that is the first person who like, you know what I'm saying? So like on some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like on some shit like that. So I am saying like yeah, because that's like the first person I ever did something like actually sexual with, even though it was like some real, you know, little minor shit. So I was in Atlanta. That was really what saved me from like even getting my duties beat down anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really scared. So I was like, well, she was like, it's a Memphis. I think he's gonna be ready to do this type shit. And you know, that's what happened. I came back home right before school started, and we was at the person that we were our mutual friend house, and we could always have boys over. We was not really fast, you know what I'm saying? But like he started making me be fast because I liked him and he was on a whole different time, and so he's just on some shit like that. So he ended up like going down on me and all that other stuff, and then he ended up like putting in, we like it hurt, you know what I'm saying? But eventually like loosened up and we done fell off the bed, all type of shit, y'all. We fell off the bed my first time doing that. We fall off the bed and we get to laughing together, bro. Then we get back on the bed and I guess we finished. I don't really remember, y'all. It didn't really feel like nothing to me. Like I'm like, nah, I don't like this. Like it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it hurt at first. Then I kept saying if I had blood. I'm like, okay, a little blood, but not a lot of blood. You know what I'm saying? Like he really fully popped my cherry for real. So then after that, y'all, we tried doing it again or whatever. And then I had realized like, now people kept like being like spreading rumors like, hey, I thought you said this your boyfriend, like this girl's my shit with him. So I'm looking like, who the girl? Because y'all know 9th grade I didn't go to the school with them. 10th grade I came to school with them, you know what I'm saying? So I've been over here in the hood chilling with my people, and now I'm finna go back to the burbs and go back to school in the burbs, and he in the burbs like already messing with other people type shit, and I'm not knowing because I'm in a different school, and we sit here, we still texting talking shit, y'all. And you know, we both was inconsistent but inconsistent at the same time, so it wasn't like I was trying to catch him up, you know what I'm saying? It was some shit where it's like, I don't know. So 10th grade year came, right? And then people kept giving me rumors, and I don't do rumors. So you know what I did? I'm a volleyball player, he a football player. I was like, come here. He looking like, I'm like, come here. So then I go get Shawty. I'm like, you, come here. She's like, me? I said, yes, you, come here. I'm like, can you go to the gym for me? So I meet them in the gym right before my practice. I'm like, so who your girlfriend? Because he told me he was my girl. You know what I'm saying? Mind y'all, he had just posted this girl in the summertime. It was a dare. But I was so green and gullible. Like, some people tell me, like, this not no dare. Like, you didn't post me. You posted her. Like, it was some weird shit going on. Like, You trying to? It was a lot of weird shit going on. Like generally, he knew I had a crush on him, and he knew he was already doing him. I don't know why niggas want to just leave you alone when they see like you really, really, really into them. You know what I'm saying? And so he just looked at me like you could tell he knew he hurt my feelings, cause I had to do all this. Cause everybody keeps talking about something. Y'all go together. So I'm trying to see who your girlfriend is. He ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, so who your girlfriend? He walked off. I'm like, all right, you dismissed. Now I go to volleyball practice because she just still standing there looking slow. I go to volleyball practice and shit, so I'm hitting them balls. I'm focused. You know, I already fucked my mental up, boy. I'm focused, boy. Your head is this ball, boy. So I'm practicing this shit. And like I said, we had a mutual friend, and that mutual friend, her mom was our coach. She was like a godmom to me, and she was like a sister to me up until some bullshit happened. But never mind that story. That story for another day. I was in the wrong on that shit, but she was too. She wasn't gangsta how she supposed to be. But after that, like my our mutual, she was like, you good, Chris? Like, you okay? I'm like, yeah. Like my feelings was genuinely hurt. Like you just took my virginity, and you been fucking. You just took my virginity, and you posted this girl said it was a dare. You just took my virginity, and you've been playing in my face all along. Like I felt very hurt. Like I was not, you know what I'm saying? I was like a really good girl. Like everybody knew I was in church. I couldn't go nowhere, and I stayed in the house, and I went to the skating rink. Like everybody know that shit about me. So I was really a good girl growing up. So he ended up texting something about some, I'm sorry, da 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 da. I was just like, man, I was just still had the messages. I was like, it's okay. Like, I just, I don't know. I was really like so understanding, y'all. I've been understanding my whole life. I think that's why I get played. I be way too understanding, and I was just being honest. I'm like, it's okay. I just really wish that you never took my virginity if you was already having sex. Like, I didn't know you was already having sex. Like that shit really hurt my feelings. I'm thinking we taking each other virginity. You been doing this shit. But I should have known because he was a year. He actually 2 years older than me. Then he was a grade older than me. You know how people be born in 2002 and 2001 and 2000. You know they be late babies and stuff like that. So they in a different grade. So it was stuff like that. So he really just hurt my feelings. And like he was my first heartbreak because I never knew what love was at that time. Like for me to be having sex was just fucking dumb. I didn't know what the fuck to feel and how to do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like wasn't none of that. But yeah, that was my story talking about how I lost my virginity. It was some bullshit. Like I was genuinely confused. It's the fact that him and my brother knew each other. Like, his parents knew me. I'm thinking he trying to treat me right. Like, his stepdad loved me. So I was just, like, confused. But his stepdad kept trying to tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let him come to you. Da-da-da-da-woo-da-woo. Da-da-da-woo-da-woo. He kept telling me, like, little hints now that I think about it, now that I'm older. But, like, I don't know, y'all. Because even if I don't fuck with him, he'll try to come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even, I don't know, I'm just pressuring him to fuck with me shit. Like, he fucked with me and I fucked with him, like, mutually. Like on some for real shit. But yeah, y'all, I ended up fucking my virginity taker like years after, like when I was like probably 18, 19. I ended up fucking him again. I mean, we have some good chemistry, period. Like he funny as fuck. We know each other since we was kids and shit. So it's like we had some really good chemistry. Like he lived with us at a certain point and he was like, I was cooking and shit. So he really like admired that the woman that I was in person than over social media. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with my virginity taker. I think it was a pretty boring story, but you know, hey, it's a story.
How my parents found out that I lost my virginity when I was 14 years old. I was in ninth grade. So I snuck out. I told them I was going to a friend's birthday party. I went over there. I was chilling with him. I already told the story time why I lost it. But yeah, so I went back home. It was maybe 9, 10 o'clock. I don't remember. But I went back home. I'm eating good. And I felt the energy. Like it felt off. But I just ignored it. And I went to sleep. And when I woke up, it still felt off. And guess what? She asked for my phone. My mother asked for my phone. So I thought I deleted everything. But clearly not. So she went to my phone. She said, come here. This is what she found. So I don't know if y'all remember Locket, but I used to post on Locket all the time, right? I posted a picture of me and him. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I wasn't supposed to be over boys' house, so it don't matter if it was appropriate or not. But I posted a picture of me and him, and my friend had replied to my Locket, and like the way how Locket worked, like when you replied, or like I forgot how it was, but you could send it to like somebody, like I don't remember, but she replied to it and it transferred to my messages, like it went to my messages. So when my mom went through my messages, she seen my friend and she seen her reply to my Locket, and the Locket picture was me and him, so that's what she found. That's how she found out I went over there. So I got in trouble for that. She did not know that I lost my virginity, right? I told her we didn't do anything. Cool. So I ended up getting my phone taken and I ran away. I ran away to my friend's house. Somehow they found me. I went back home. So at this point, I don't have a phone. I'm chilling. Like the next day, my mom gets arrested. So she was arrested. I'm like, hey, yay, I get my phone back, right? Understood. So I got my phone back because what was she gonna do? Take it? Like she can't. So all I remember is texting my friends like, I think I'm pregnant. Da da da. You were 14. They weren't doing that yet. So they were talking about cutting me off. Like they were like, well, if you are, then give me friends with you. So I told them it was a prank. And I just remember like being like, damn, like what if I am? Like I'm not gonna have no friends. So like I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. So I told him, and he got me a test and all of that. Next day he DoorDashed it to me. I took it. It came back negative. So thank God. But it came back negative. I'm cool. I thought everything okay. I forgot the rapper in the bathroom. But it wasn't like, it was like a, it didn't even have anything on, like I don't know how she did that. But I guess she been living there longer than me, so of course. But I went back home. I thought everything's good. My grandma's blowing my phone. Come here, da da da. And she ended up going up to me. I don't know what it is. I don't remember what I told her it was. But she was like, you can come down, da da da. She had a long talk to me about how I was stupid, if da da da, if I was pressured, if I was like, it was just a long talk. I was just like, oh my gosh. But she accepted it. Like it was what it was. It happened. It's in the past. It is what it is. Years later, y'all probably don't remember the video because y'all didn't know me at the time. Like now y'all already know me from telling story times. But I had a video that went viral and I was going off. basically because how my mom was stripping, how when she found out. So I was under virginity when I was 15. My mom found out when I was 16. During this summer, she found out last summer. She found out because she was cleaning my room because we were moving and she was cleaning my room and she found the old test that I took. That's how she found out. So apparently I didn't need to go to test. I don't know why, but she found it and she was going on basically saying how I was gonna be on punishment. She don't care if it happened 5 years later. I was gonna be on punishment. That's how she found out, and that's exactly how they know. And they also found my Storytime, so they definitely think that I'm 10 times worse. But yeah, don't lose your virginity.
Me have a boy cousin. Me have a girl cousin. Me boy cousin like me girl cousin. Me girl cousin and me boy cousin not related. Me and me girl cousin in 6th grade. Me boy cousin want me talk to me boy cousin friend. Me no like boy cousin friend. Me boy cousin friend ugly. But me boy cousin insist me talk to boy cousin friend. So he could talk to me girl cousin. Me go along with story, me talk to boy cousin friend. Me boy cousin friend tell me he in same grade as me boy cousin. Me boy cousin tell me he 9th grade. Me boy cousin not 9th grade. Me and me boy cousin friend start talking. Me boy cousin friend wanna have sex. Me never have sex before. Me don't want to. Me don't want to make him angry. Me don't want him stop liking me. Me finally agree to after peer pressure. Day comes and me go see boy. Me boy have and me don't like it. Me don't want to do it again. Me cries the way home. Me boy cousin friend want to do again. Me no want to do again. Me give in because me boy cousin want to. Me no want him stop liking me. Me no want him cut me off. Me do again. Me think me pregnant. Me scared. Me boy cousin friend start acting weird. Me think he like me. Me being dumb. Me boy cousin friend ask me for $20. Me cash app connected to mommy cash app. Me no have $20. Me put $20 out of mommy bank account. Mommy sees me pull out $20 to send to boy. Boy spends $20. Me lie to mommy like me lost bet to boy. Me mommy goes through phone. Me mommy sees everything. Me mommy gets mad. Me boy cousin friend apologize. Me get me phone took. Me whole family finds out. Me find out me boy cousin lie about his age, which means me boy cousin friend also lie about his age. Me boy cousin friend 3 years older than me. Me feel betrayed. Me stop talking to me boy cousin friend. Me stop talking to me boy cousin.
Okay, so me switch to new schools. Me start new. Me go into new school. Me cool. Me quiet. Me out the way. So I end up meeting a couple people. Me still quiet. Me out the way. Me anonymous. Me end up meeting a boy. So when me meet boy, boy quiet, boy got good grades, good boy. Boy upper standards, boy all around good boy. So Cave Boy and me talk. Cave Boy reply to my story, me reply, me talk to him. Me see him at school for first time, me happy, me good. So when me and Cave Boy start talking, everything's going good. Me like Cave Boy a little bit right now, but me starting to like Cave Boy a little bit more. Me have never been in real relationship. Me no talk to boys like that. Me don't want nothing to do with that. Me always seen other people. Me never wanted to be in that. So eventually, me and Cave Boy got together. Cave Boy asked me out. I say yes. Me happy. Cave Boy happy. So Cave Boy starts wanting to go places more often. So I agree. Cave Boy would buy me stuff. I would buy Cave Boy stuff. We were just spoiling each other. So after that, that's when me and Cave Boy started getting serious. I started getting real feelings. Real! So when I start getting feelings, I start being very clingy. Now, I didn't notice it, but it started happening. But so then that's when one day Cave Boy wanted to sneak to my house. So Cave Boy drove to my house and I came out. It was like 1 a.m. So next thing you know, I walk outside, I get in a car, we just talking. Me and Cave Boy talking, everything's going good, and Cave Boy asked me to get in the back seat. Now I should have known. I don't know why I wasn't thinking, but I should have known. Dumb. So I get in the back seat with Cave Boy and we start kissing, next thing you know, we start doing the Macarena. If you know, you know. So, it didn't really hurt for me, but after it, I was bleeding. So he gave me a hug or whatever. I went home, told him how I felt about it. Okay, everything was okay. So then after that, it started becoming more often. Like, it kept happening and happening and happening. It happened dang near everywhere you can think. Me and Cave Boy was on rocks. Me and Cave Boy was by the fire. Me and Cave Boy was in a cave. We was everywhere, okay? Every goddamn where. I'm telling you. So, after that, me and Cave Boy, it started becoming very lustful. Now, I didn't notice it at first, but my friends started noticing it. So, but I cared about Cave Boy so much that I didn't care. So, after that kept occurring, I remember spring break came around. So, like I said, me and K-Boy no really getting arguments. Me and K-Boy really good. So, next thing you know, spring break comes, K-Boy say he has to go on a cruise. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. I didn't know nothing. I'm telling you, I knew nothing about a motherfucking cruise. So, cruise comes up, and then, talk to K-Boy for a week. So, after a week go by, K-Boy come back. K-Boy happy, me happy, I see K-Boy. So, me buy PC $1,500 for K-Boy. Dumb. Here I go making these stupid ass decisions again. What was I thinking? So, next thing you know, what happened? Oh, I started watching K-Boy reposts. Now, beforehand, I would always watch K-Boy reposts. Me like K-Boy repost about me. My repost about K-Boy. So, one day, K-Boy reposts me at my cruise bay. I'm like, no, he got me fucked up. So, next thing you know, I start going off because repost ain't never say nothing about cruise bay. He tell me his cousin reposted it. Bitch must think I'm stupid. Bitch must think I'm dumb. So, next thing you know, I go off, I refund PC, I get my money back. I say, fuck K-Boy, in a decision.
Okay, so for today's story time, I'm going to be telling you guys about the time my sister lost her V card to a bike. Before I start, I do want to mention my sister is okay with me sharing her story on TikTok. She has shared it before. If she wasn't okay with it, I wouldn't be posting it. I don't know if I mentioned, but me and my sister, we are twins. So if you guys know, we tend to share everything, like birthdays, clothes, boyfriends. Not really, but you guys get the fucking point. Okay, so fast forward, I think it's our birthday, and me and my sister have been wanting a bike for a very long time. But what my parents thought was we wanted a bike to share. We didn't want that. Our friends had a bike of their own, and we wanted one of our own. We didn't want to share. But yes, we ended up getting a bike to share. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, after we got our bikes, we were so happy and so excited. Sometimes we would fucking argue on who would ride it first, who would ride it where, and who had it for the longest. Okay, like I mentioned in my previous story times, my parents are fucking strict. Like, strict to the point where if we would get hurt, my parents would grab the chancla or the bell, and they would still hit us harder because we got hurt. Oh, I also did want to mention that my parents are so strict, so we couldn't ride the bike anywhere else in the neighborhood, only like where my dad can see us. So it was to this end all the way to this end, and our house was in the middle. Fast forward, I don't know how long we've had the bike for now, but I remember me and my sister got into an argument about who would ride the bike first and who would ride it second, and whatever. So I ended up telling her, like, you know what, okay, fine, you ride it, but I'm gonna go on the back of it. You know how like the bikes has those little things where you can still stand on it? Yeah, I told her that we'd be doing that instead of fucking fighting, and she agreed. But then my cousin comes over and he has a bike, my brother has a bike, and it's us sharing one bike, right? So we already knew, like, oh shit, like that means we have to look after them, and they were younger at the time. Anyways, so my cousin and my brother, obviously they're younger, so we knew we had to look after them. And instead of us riding the bikes first, we told them, okay, you guys go in front of us and we will go behind you guys, just in case if anything happens, we'll be right behind you guys. And as we're riding the bike, tell me why the fuck we see a car coming at full speed, and my cousin, of course, him being a little turd, he wasn't fucking listening to us, but me and my sister were like, Diego, like, get the fuck out the way, the fucking car is gonna fucking hit you, boy. Okay, at this point, we're fucking panicking because this little bitch doesn't want to fucking listen, and my fucking brother was also fucking in the fucking way. We were fucking panicking. We were dead ass like, oh fuck, like this guy is gonna die, we're gonna get blamed, we're gonna go to jail, and we're gonna have no fucking bike. So everything happens so quick. I remember my cousin moving out the way at the very last minute, and so did my brother. But since we were so focused on them getting out of the fucking way, my sister didn't fucking see the fucking okay, like I was saying, we were so focused on them getting out of the fucking way that my sister wasn't fucking focusing on where she was driving, riding the fucking bike, and this bitch runs us into the big ass trash bins. Like, I'm not talking about the ones where you have to like drag them outside and wait for the fucking garbage truck to fucking come by and pick them up. I'm talking about the huge trash bins, like the very big ones. This bitch runs into that, and since I'm fucking right behind her, I'm dead ass on those little fucking things. Shit, I fucking flew. I dead ass felt like fucking Batman, bitch. I just remember fucking flying and then just landed on straight fucking ground. I don't know why I didn't think of like jumping out instead of fucking getting hit with her, but this bitch runs us into that. And all I just remember is me being on the fucking floor, and I kid you guys not, all of this was like the flesh, like all my skin was like rubbed off from the fucking road. We were bleeding, my knees were all bloody, and I just remember my sister fucking crying. I'm still trying to process what the fuck just happened. It deadass felt like the truck fucking hit us. I'm not even kidding. That's how fucking fast we were fucking going. So I'm still trying to fucking process as I'm trying to get myself up, but I'm really fucking hurt. I'm not even kidding. Like, I couldn't even get up. But I got up fast because I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, bitch, I was mostly embarrassed that anyone else in the fucking neighborhood just saw what the fuck happened was. But as I'm fucking like processing, I hear my fucking sister crying. So I fucking look at her and I'm like, bitch, like, get the fuck up. Like, this shit's so fucking embarrassing. Like, the neighbors are coming outside because they heard the fucking loud ass thing. Like, just think about straight up fucking metal hitting another fucking piece of metal. Like, I'm not even joking. This bitch was fucking hurt, like, so fucking hurt. And we already knew, like, oh my god, like, if we go home and we tell my fucking parents what just happened to us and we show him what happened to us, we're gonna get a fucking beating. My dad's gonna get the belt and we're definitely gonna die this time. So I pick my sister up and I tell her, like, okay, I'll take the bike home since she couldn't fucking walk. Like, she was crying so bad, guys. We finally get home. I don't remember if I told my parents or not what happened. I think we ended up telling them, and for some reason, like, they were with my uncle, so they weren't really focusing on what was going on. So we went to the bathroom. I forgot to mention, my sister ran into that trash can so fucking fast, like at full speed too, that, you know how the bike has like that metal thing, right in the middle. I'm guessing like when she landed, like really hard into that trash can, that piece of fucking metal went up her, you know. So yes, the fucking bike went inside the fucking pussy, basically. And the bitch lost her fucking V card. Like, I remember for a whole entire week, she kept complaining that it hurt so bad down there. And when we got home from the accident, the bitch was fucking bleeding. Like, she was bleeding so much. When I seen how bad this bitch was bleeding, I thought, like, oh my god, she's gonna have wheels for children. Dead ass. Like, she just got raped by a fucking bike. And I remember her asking my mom, like, oh my god, like, I got hurt and I'm bleeding from my area. My mom was like, okay, like, she didn't believe it. She was just like, you know what? I think she got her period. My mom over here thinking that my sister got her fucking period when this whole bitch just got fucking raped by a fucking bike. Dude, I couldn't even look at my fucking cousin. I couldn't even look at my fucking brother. Like, I was so fucking angry. Like, because of them, this was fucking happening to us. Like, and yeah, she always talks about how, like, that shit was like the most traumatizing thing that's ever fucking happened to her because she never thought ever in her life that she would be raped by a bike. After that, our bike was really fucked up, so por culeras, because we didn't want to fucking share. Now we both don't have a fucking bike. Just because we don't want to fucking share. Just honestly, no. I'm not even taking full accountability of this. This shit was all because of my cousin. Because his little bitch ass, I don't know what the fuck his little Minecraft head ass was thinking at the time, but he was not fucking paying attention to the fucking road. When that's the fucking first thing I said. Well, that's the dead ass, the first thing we fucking told them. Hey, watch out for any fucking cars. If you guys see a fucking car, move out the fucking way. Because no car is gonna stop for you. Trust me, you and God, no car is gonna give a fuck.
Hey y'all, so I just wanted to come on here and do a random story time on how I lost my virginity. Okay, so it was a random day on October 25th, 2022. And I don't know, all I remember is like, y'all, so around this time, I caught a cold, like, I caught a cold, I'm not gonna lie, like, you just gonna start there, I was sick. And what else was happening around this time? Like, I can't even remember, but all I know is this one specific day, I was supposed to have cheer practice. And I ended up skipping cheer practice to go to this boy's house. Now, this boy is a boy that I was talking to, like, my whole 9th grade year, or majority of my 9th grade year, and up until, like, my sophomore year, because I was a sophomore and I was 16 around the time he took my virginity, which was, like, October 25th. And I turned 16 in September. So, yeah. So I was supposed to be at cheer practice, but I wasn't. And I was getting grown. He lived right around the corner from the school. So I went over there and like we was like really not doing much, but we were being grown, like just kissing and touching, like, you know, doing all that stuff. So all I know is towards like it's like 4 something. And cheer practice ended around like 5, 6, maybe. Sometimes it depended on whatever. I don't know. All I know is my little brother was still at the school around the corner. So like he still was like after school. He probably thinking I'm at cheer practice too, but no, I was around the corner being grown. So all right, fast forward, we was kissing and stuff. Next thing you know, I was curious George. I wanted to try it. So, and I regret it. I mean, I don't regret it. It is what it is. It happened, whatever. But I tried it. Like, he put on a condom and stuff. So after that, you know, things get to happening. All I know is, it was like a real painful experience, of course, for me. It was like not comfortable at all. But all I know is, as soon as it got done, all right, look right. So, all right, while we were doing it, my phone was like on the edge of the bed, but I remember hearing something falling, but I didn't pay it no mind, because like, yeah. So, when we get up, I literally got up and just put my stuff on. Like, I didn't even hesitate to sit there and chill and try to lay up and none of that. I was ready to go because I was already in pain. So I get my phone and I got all these missed calls from my mom and my little brother. So I'm like, oh no, like I gotta go. So I start putting all my stuff on, like not even trying to talk, like just get me out of here. Like, real quick, walk to the door. Don't even hug me, none of that. I'm out. Leave me alone. Like, I'm cool. So I get out. I'm walking back to the school to my little brother and I call him first. I didn't even call my mom, don't even play that. So I call my little brother, so he's like, yo, Tommy, you calling? Like, mommy calling me, like, where's you at? Da, 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 da. My little brother tried to lie for me. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely, like, I think my friend tried to lie for me too, because she was at practice, and, like, my little brother asked if she seen me, and she was just like, oh, yeah, I think she in the back the whole time. Like, girl, you know you ain't seen me. Like, you know, I was there, we would have been together, so, like, come on. But, yeah, so my little, like, they over here, basically, I don't know, just don't run around, like, trying to, like, lie to my mom, okay? So, I don't know, I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm on the phone with my little brother. Next thing you know, my mom calling. So, I answer for her. She just started cussing me out. So, I'm telling her lies, like, yo, I was at my friend's house, and I'm just trying to come up with any kind of lie. So, next thing you know, it was just, like, my ass is grass type shit. Like, it wasn't no, like, way around that. Like, I already knew it was like, my mom not dumb. Like, my mom not dumb. She's not dumb at all. Like, it's like, you can't get nothing past her. So, and I don't even know why I tried that. So, anyways, I start telling, like, I asked my stepdad actually in person, what should I do? He told me not to tell her. I asked my brother. He told me not to tell her. I asked a lot of people, and they just told me not to tell her. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. But I ended up telling her that same night, and my mom was very, very disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. She didn't talk to me for like a week. And then she beat my ass like a week later. So, my ass was grass. Then, like, a week after that, though, I got my phone and stuff back. It was just like, I don't know. Everything just low-key got back a little normal, but our relationship did change a little because I got more comfortable. Like, I started telling her more stuff and stuff like that. But that was like, I don't know, like, that was crazy. But let me know if y'all want another story time about anything else, because I'll do it for y'all.
I got y'all. Yeah, I don't know. It was random, but like, I'm not going on anything else because like, yeah, I got a lot for it, so. But yeah.
Me like boy, boy likes me. Me goes up to boy. Me asks for boy snap. Boy gives me snap. Me snap boy. Boy snaps me back. Me tell I like boy a lot. Boy tells me he likes me a lot. Me boy just snap back and forth. Me boy fall in love. Me so I thought. Boy wants to tell me something. Boy tells me he wants to fuck. Me very disappointed. Me stupid. Me just really wants attention from boy. Me tell boy I want to fuck too. Me tell boy I've never done that. Boy tells me he never done that. Boy tells me he loves me. Me really excited. Me really stupid. Me boy make plan to link. Me boy go to the same school. Me boy go to school next day. Next day me boy tells me we should skip school. Me really don't give a fuck. Me skip school with boy. Boy has car. Boy has really shitty car. Boy takes me to his home. Me very nervous. Me almost froze up. Me boy gets to his home. Nobody is at boy's home. Boy invites me in. Me boy talk. Boy tries to kiss me. Me don't kiss boy cause I'm nervous. Boy tries to kiss me again. Me backing up from boy. Boy lays off. Me tell boy I just want to talk. Boy tells me okay. Me relieved. Me boy talk about school. Boy starts unbuttoning my pants. Me really nervous. Me kind of feeling boy. Boy completely takes my pants off. Boy starts touching me down there. Me like it. Boy takes pants off. Boy takes underwear off. Me see boy's pee-pee. Boy's pee-pee has warts on it. Me freaking out. Me ask what that is. Me immediately turned off. Me really scared. Boy tells me it's fine. Me don't think it's fine. Boy tells me to proceed. Me tell boy no. Boy get really mad. Me remember sex ed. Me feel really bad for boy. Me a empath. Me try to tell boy it's okay. Me try to get the truth from boy. Boy tells me boy has HIV/AIDS. Boy also tells me that boy has warts on his pee-pee. Me feel betrayed, but me also feel bad for boy. Me realize I was in danger with boy. Me realize boy lied to me. Me getting freaked out. Boy try to give me HIV. Boy starts crying. Me getting really freaked out. Me push boy off of me. Me tells boy to take me home. Boy wants me to stay. Me scared. Me call mom. Me tell mom everything. Mom very pissed off at me. Mom also scared for me life. Mom takes work off to get me. Boy figures out. Boy calls me slut. Me very confused. Me tell boy he's disgusting. Boy gets very mad. Boy walks off. Boy goes to bathroom. Me see mom pull up to boy's house. Me run to boy door. Me unlock boy door. Me runs out of boy's house. Boy sees me run out of boy's house. Me screaming for my mom. Mom gets out of mom's car. Mom sees me screaming. Boy chasing after me. Mom pulls out her weapon. Boy sees mom weapon. Boy gets scared. Boy backs off. Boy leaves me alone. Me get in mom's car. Me tell mom so sorry. Mom happy I'm okay. Me never see boy again. Me transfer schools because me scared of boy. Me so glad I never kissed boy. Me just so happy.
I lost my virginity to a homeless man. Before you judge, stick with me. Every summer, I'll go to Colombia for a month. Summer 2020, and I'm ready to have the time of my life. Every time I go with my family, we try to buy food and clothes for the homeless. On this occasion, I saw a guy around my age and he looked very poor and crusty. So I just approached him. I got him cleaned up and I sent him to go get a trim. And I tell you, this guy looked like a Johnny and a half. We became friends and we realized that despite our differences, we had a lot in common. He lives in a caravan. The caravan was a piece of garbage. It was full of bullet holes and even blood. He invites me in and I don't want to make him feel bad, so I go inside. I settle myself in amongst the dirt and rubbish that was laying around and we start to get frisky. But I wanted to be responsible, so I told him to put a rubber on it. He was looking through his rubbish bags for a hot minute and I kid you not, a mouse jumped out the bag. In that moment, I realized who the fuck I was. I had to tell Juancho that we should just be friends. Ladies, please, I have class.
My friend wanted to fight me because I wouldn't bump coochies with her. Okay, let's do a quick story time while I do my homework because it helps me concentrate. Okay, I used to have this friend, let's name her Anna. And, you know, Anna just went through a breakup. It was pretty bad. So me being the good friend I am, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and call her and see what's going on. She was like, boom, come over. Like, I really need your support. Went to Walgreens, and then I also went to her favorite snack place. They have all snacks and stuff. I forget what it's called, but I bought her a whole bunch of stuff from there, put it all in the basket, and went to Anna's house. And when I got to Anna's house, Anna was completely butt naked. When she opened the door, Anna had no clothes on. I saw everything from top to bottom, and I would not process everything, and I couldn't understand why. Like for part 2.